it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Sometimes when you make a particular project or a card or something that's going to be a gift, you might want to personalise it a little bit more by adding somebody's name to it. So one of the handy things to have in your crafting stash is an alphabet, and both of these are available from saveonhobbies.com for a really good price. Now both of these will give you wonderful shapes to put on your card, and I store mine on a magnetic sheet. Now this alphabet, which is from Donna Salazar, will give you more everyday kind of letters, very easy to read and very easy to cut out. But the fancy ones are from Juliana Hudgens, and this will give you an alphabet that's just a little bit more intricate than the pink one, and that's the letters in blue. So once you've cut the letters out to spell the word that you want, you can ink through the die before you take the card out of the die, or you can just take a silver pen and just go around the edges of the letter very neatly, and you'll end up in silver paint the same as I am. But then once you've done that, just pop that on one side and leave it to dry. Now once you've cut your letters out, don't throw away the card that you cut the letters from, because this makes a really good stencil. So all you're going to do is just to put a little bit more pattern into the card, you're just going to lay your stencil on your card, and then with some ink that matches it, you're just going to go over the stencil and put that pattern onto your card. And there you've got just a little impression on your card of the letters that you've used. And these blending blocks are available in my shop on the website at cardmakingmagic.com. So I've created my base card. I've done it in the hinged style. This is a 6 by 8 inch card, and I've lined the inside with some embossed blue card. I have done the stenciling technique on the piece of card at the front, but I've laid it at an angle so that it's sloping. I have then run this through an embossing folder, and then I've matted and layered it onto some blue card. We've put double ribbon around the middle, and I've just added in a punched border at the bottom of the card, and that's going to sit on the front of the card just along there. Now I'm going to add in my letters, but I want them on different levels, so some will be glued flat to the card and others will be raised on foam pads. And because I can't write in a straight line, I'm not even attempting it. So what I'm going to do is put the letters on higgledy-piggledy so that they look better on the finished card. So the two B's are raised on foam pads, the A and the Y are going flat. So I've added my letters in, and from the blue ribbon I've tied a double bow, which I'm just going to pop along the bottom there. I have some blue flowers that I'm adding to cover the knot. And I know it's a card for a little boy, but get the flowers in there. I've never had a baby complain yet that they didn't like the flowers. So there you have the finished card, and all I've done is just added some glamour dust to the flowers, and I've put 3 gemstones down the bottom right corner. So from this fancy alphabet I'm going to make another card so that you can see the difference in how each of the alphabets works. So for this one, this is a 5x7 card. Again, it's a hinged card. I've lined and decorated the inside, and I've just wrapped some ribbon and added a bow to the panel at the front, and that's been added to the card. So from my letters, I have edged the letters, each letter in silver, and I'm going to add these to the card, raising some on foam pads as I did the other card, and I'm just going to add in the word friend along the side. So I've added my letters in that say friend, and on the right hand side I'm going to add in a flower corsage. So I'm just going to put a mixture of flowers and glue them in place along the right hand side, and then I shall sparkle up those flowers and the card will be ready to send. So I've glittered up my flowers and I've added in a pearl to the ribbon just to hide the knot, but my finishing touch is going to be the frilly flourish from Want to Scrap, and I'm not using the whole flourish, I'm just cutting it up into the bits that I need, and I'm just going to pop that on the card along there. So I shall go away and do that and come back to you with the finished cards. So there we have two finished cards. This is the Donna Salazar alphabet, and this one is the Juliana Hudgens alphabet, and each one will give you a different look to your cards. And both these die sets are available from saveonhobbies.com.